Good morning, students. I hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty. Today I congratulate all of you, especially to the students of class 9 of my school at my today's grammar class. I am here today for a discussion on some grammatical rules, especially on voice. So, in my previous classes, I discussed on the rules and regulations of voice, and I hope all of you attended my previous classes. And today, I am going to have a revision of some rules on voice. And I have written some sentences here. Sentence number 1. People call him a friend of humanity. I have written a sentence. First sentence. People call him a friend of humanity. See, here at first we will have to divide the sentence into subject, verb, object and complement. So I have divided this sentence into these parts and I have identified the tense also. People call him a friend of humanity. So this sentence is in present indefinite tense, and as this is subject, this is verb, this is object, and that is complement. So object will be said at the very beginning of the sentence. So him, object is transferred here as a subject, and this will be turned into nominative case he. Then as this is present indefinite tense. So in order to make it passive, you will have to write am or is or are. So after he, is auxiliary verb will be here, he is. Then V3, called. He is called. Then complement question is here, a friend of humanity. Then by plus object. Here object is, that is the objective form of this subject. This subject has been transferred here as an object. So this is the passive. He is called a friend of humanity. Then question number 2. People of all ages enjoy it. People of all ages enjoy it. Here, people of all ages. That is the subject. Enjoy, that is the verb. And eat, this is the object here. So, this is an active voice, and this sentence is turned into present indefinite tense. And if you start changing this sentence into passive, then at the very beginning object will be here, that is subject, and this is verb. So object will be turned into subject. So eat. Then present indefinite, so eat. Then V3, it is enjoyed. Then by, then subject will be turned into object by people. Of all ages. So this is the answer of this very sentence. It is enjoyed by people of all ages. Then third sentence. They are considered at the outer shore of things. They are considered. So they, that is the subject, am or is or are, then V3 form. This is the V3 form. At the outer shore of things and beings. And at, this word is set here instead of by. So this is the preposition here. The outer shore of things. So this is the object here. So it is clear that this sentence is in passive mode. Okay, dear students. So now we'll have to change it into active. And in order to make it active, the object will be there at the very beginning of the sentence. The outer shell of things. The outer shell of things. Outer shell of things. And this is present indefinite tense. So V1 considers. Then the subject will be turned into object, and objective form will be there. The outer shell of things considers. Then this is the active form of that very sentence. We can write another sentence. Everyone knows you. There is another sentence. Everyone knows you. So here also we can identify the subject, verb and object. And this is V1 form. So undoubtedly this is present indefinite tense. You can understand. This subject, this is verb and this is object. So we'll have to turn it into passive. So object will be there at the very beginning. It will be turned into subject, you. Then am or is or are, you are. Then V3 form. You are known. Then we will have to use to instead of by, because after this verb know, we will have to use to instead of by. Then everyone. That is the passive form of that very sentence. Then another sentence. Do it. Do it. This is a sentence, and you can identify this sentence to be an imperative sentence, because at the very beginning there is the verb here, and it, that is the object, and subject you is omit here. Do it. So when you are going to turn it into passive, you will have to write let at the very beginning of the sentence. Let. Then the object, let it, then be will be here. You can remember the structure of turning an imperative sentence from active to passive. So let it be, then V3 form, done. Let it be done. So dear students, we have a review class on some rules on voice from active to passive or passive to active. And today I am going to close my today's class, and I expect all of you will be serious, will be very careful about practicing the rules and regulations of changing voice, and again expecting your soundness of your mind and body. I am going to finish my today's class. Thank you very much.